This is Leah with Backyard Homestead in Starkville, Mississippi. I'm out today in the garden and the soybeans are starting to look really tall and pretty. So hopefully, oh, and it's got some little tiny soybeans on there. It's kind of fun. The edamame. This one's got pretty good number of them. So we should be eating these soon. And we grew these and had a lot of them one year and they were really delicious. And the tomatoes are starting to look nice. I'm out here, like, what time is it? 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so it is really, really hot. This is the first day in about, and we've had 2 days in a row that haven't rained now, so everything is still steamy and muggy out here. I think this row of green beans got too wet. Down at the end, they're starting to suffer. Probably gonna end up pulling these. Corn's looking good. Let's see. Over this way. Oh yeah, let me swing back around. The corn is starting to, it's been tasseling for a while. You can see the tassels, but we are starting to get silks on the corn now. Starting to, getting ready to make some ears. So we should have corn before too long. And cucumbers are still doing really well. These cucumbers are taking over everything, so we're going to end up pulling these out, I'm sure. And the green beans, Alan got out. I'm teaching summer school, so Alan got out this morning and picked green beans and had a nice harvest, but picked these ones, so we're probably going to end up pulling these and these cucumbers and probably just plant some climbing green beans on this because it's just too crowded in here. These green beans don't look great either. I think it's just way too wet on these. Chickens are having to wade around in the mud. Blackberries are loving it. Beautiful clusters of blackberries hanging. Got to get out here and pick these today. Gorgeous. Ooh, that one's huge. Look at that thing. These are doing well. Over here, the squash is enjoying all the wet. These green beans, some of them don't look great, but they seem to be faring better than the ones on the other side. It's just a soggy mess out here. We are going to get out soon and harvest our onions. And we look back at our last onion video and it's always time to harvest when we are, Mississippi's date is, this year we're hosting the super regionals and usually it's onion harvest time right about time we're getting ready to go to Omaha. And we have our final game. We're playing Notre Dame tonight in the final game. We won one game against them and we lost the second game. So we play our final game tonight. So we'll find out. We go to Omaha tonight after we win this game. Like that. But then we always harvest onions right about this time of year. And these are still getting bigger. The foliage is starting to die back. But we've got some really big, pretty nice onions. Letting them go a little bit longer, but it's really close to time to get these. We're going to get them in the next little bit here. Some of these are huge. Got some big, nice ones. Alright, well, like I said, Alan got out this morning and he harvested green beans and cucumbers and had a nice squash harvest. We've got it laid out on the table inside. I'll carry you in there and show you that in just a second. That's about all there is to show right now. I keep meaning to show this. We harvested garlic a while back and got pretty heads. But it's been laying out here drying for a while. We got some nice little cloves of garlic, or nice little heads of garlic. Oops, trying half in the shade, half in the sun. But harvested it. Got some nice ones. We still are not harvesting the elephant garlic. This is the other garlic. And we just bought some cloves at the grocery store and planted them. So this is just some garlic to use. But we're still letting the elephant garlic go to seed. Alright, and this is this morning's harvest. Mr. D is protecting it, standing guard. But we got, this is 17.5 pounds of green beans. And over here, that is 7.62 pounds of the yellow straight neck squash. And over there is pickling cucumbers, and that's 10.01 pounds of pickling cucumbers. And over here, this is 6.4 pounds of the slicing cucumbers. So I had a nice harvest in the garden today. The green beans are still doing well. They're not looking really great. We're probably going to end up having to replant. I think they've just gotten too wet. But that is it for today. We're fixing to go out and tie the tomatoes up again. This rain's really helping them grow. But everything's still doing pretty well here. I'm getting some nice harvest of the cucumbers and squash, especially in the green beans. And looks like we're gonna have corn soon and do a big onion harvest before long. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Say bye, Mr. D. Thanks for watching.